Hi everyone, today is July 3, 2022. We are here in Toronto. It is a very nice and warm day here. It's 11 a.m. and we are here at Nathan Phillips Square. I'm going to take you on a tour to show you where the garden is, a brief walkthrough of Nathan Phillips Square as I make my way towards Yonge and Dundas. Show you guys hopefully a bit of Dundas Square. Let's see where we'll end up today. See you there. Here's a public art installation. It says here, presented to the City of Toronto by Nathan Phillips, QC. I believe that stands for Queen's Counsel. Mayor of Toronto, 1956 to 1962. In appreciation of the opportunity to serve. I believe this is it looks like some sort of a clock of some sort, maybe like a very sophisticated sundial. Here in Nathan Phillips Square. I think it looks very nice. And it's a nice gesture for the mayor's appreciation to have the opportunity to serve.
Yeah, we really are.
Here's New City Hall, just north of Nathan Phillips Square on the north side. There's Old City Hall over there in the near distance. Here's a location for concert venues and other kinds of events. This is another art installation at Nathan Phillips Square. There's some tables out. People are having lunch. Over here we've got the fountain, we've got the 3D Toronto sign. There is some washrooms, we've got water fountain, and you've got a skates and snacks section there. In the winter time, people can rent skates from the skate section there and skate on top of this frozen water here. Here's a ramp that goes all the way up to the space up there. Some call it a garden space. Let's take a walk and see where it ends up. This is quite an incline of a walk. I'll take a bit of a break here. Show you some more of Nathan Phillips Square. There's Sheraton Hotel in the near distance. And we'll continue our walkway up. on this pathway here. There's a set of stairs there. I believe that goes down to the underground garage where there's parking available. Here we are. This is what the green space looks like up here in front of New City Hall. This is a very beautiful design in my opinion. I think it looks very nice. It has a very futuristic feel to it. Here's some plants and some trees in a wraparound circular shaped bench. And here's the flag of Toronto. Toronto has its own flag, and this is what it looks like. It's hard to see because the flag is waving unevenly at the moment. There isn't that much wind today. There you go. We're now looking at the east side of Nathan Phillips Square. There's these flags here. There's some more flags here. This building here is the old City Hall. Now I believe it's a courthouse. And on this side we have 483 Bay Street. It's hard to see any of the signs or the sign for the building from this angle, but it's basically an office building, and it's got some stores in there. It's got a Good Life Fitness in there. We can see the Marriott Hotel there in the near distance. In the further distance we can see Ryerson University. That is the Ted Rogers building at Ryerson. And we'll take another view from up here. So we're pretty high. Now I'll make my way down through the stairs here. And then we'll walk north on Bay Street. Here's another level. And there's another set of stairs downwards further up ahead, but we'll take this flight of stairs here, which is closer. There's the 483 Bay Street building. That's the clock tower on top of the old city hall there. Right there in the near distance. And it was ringing just a moment ago. There it goes again. We're now walking north on Bay Street. We're approaching Hagerman Street here. On your left here, as part of the Discovery Walk, this is Larry Sefton Park. And I have another video that I did in the past which explains Larry Sefton Park in more detail. I go inside and I give a brief tour of the inside, what it looks like in there in more detail. There's a luxury coach bus making a stop at the Marriott Hotel. This is a very nice Marriott Hotel. It's very clean. The design is very nice. Has a very upscale look to it. It's a great location. It's right beside Nathan Phillips Square. There's a Canadian Tire. Here's an Aroma Espresso bar. The Aroma Espresso bar has very high quality food items. Here's an information board. We're now here at Bay Street and Dundas Street West. This is the downtown Yonge area. Over here, Toronto Coach Terminal, which is right after you walk up north here past Dundas Street, and just right over there is where it used to be. Now you see that beside it says closed. So they're closed right now. Then we have the Discovery District. If we go west from here, we'll arrive at St. Patrick's Station. And if we go east from here, we'll arrive here at Dundas Station. And you'll also find Toronto Eaton Center and Yonge and Dundas Square. It's Toronto's first Chinatown, and some more information regarding that. I would love to read the sign for you guys, but on really, really hot days like it is today, I tend to be on the slightly dehydrated end of things. I tend to run out of electrolytes, so It's very difficult to read those signs for you guys, but I'll try my best. Here's a front view of Canadian Tire. There's Canadian Tire sign. Over here across the street, we have a recently opened new location of Uncle Tetsu Japanese cheesecake. Let's see if I can zoom in and get a closer look. There it is. Uncle Tetsu Japanese cheesecake. Their original location was just here to the west across the street. Let me zoom in here for you guys. It's right behind where that maximum 40 speed limit sign is. And they have a sign on their window saying Uncle Tetsu has moved to 595 Bay Street, which is here, their new location. Uncle Tetsu's Japanese cheesecake has always had very long lineups and very high demand for their cheesecake. And we're now passing by Best Buy. Here's an entrance to the Toronto Eaton Center. This is an entrance to the Ted Rogers building, which is a relatively new addition to Ryerson University. Here's Joy Eaton Center, Grill and Lounge. They've got the windows open. It's a very nice day here in Toronto. It's nice and warm, but there's a very slight and subtle cool breeze. There's H&M. Somewhat of a quiet day here today at Dundas Square. I'm gonna get a closer view of the fountains here. Here's the sightseeing tour bus. Here's what one of the fountains looks like up close. Here's the visitor information desk, which is also relatively new here. They've got chairs out now. People can come out, get some sun or some shade underneath one of these umbrellas, hang out here at Dundas Square, enjoy the morning and afternoon. There's the Eaton Center. And there's a huge digital billboards here. And here's another one here to the south. I'm going to walk up north on Yonge Street and see where we end up. Here's an Adidas store. This is at the northeast corner of Yonge and Dundas. There's Foot Locker across the street. And there's Atrium on the Bay. That's where the entrance is. Let me see if I can zoom in here for you guys. There's the entrance for Atrium on the Bay. The store to the right side of the entrance, or I should say on the north side of the entrance, West 49. Having everything gotta go massive inventory blowout sale. There's Rotation, Sushi Burrito. Here's Chipotle Mexican Grill. And here's Winners. It's a bubble tea place called Presso Tea. There's Five Guys Burgers. Here's a Tokyo Smoke with rainbow colored windows. Hope I don't get a copyright strike, or copyright check I should say. Here is Ryerson University. There's the Sheldon and Tracy Levy Student Learning Center. This entrance takes you both into the new building here at Ryerson, but also into the library.
What house? 155.
School of Performance. So this is new. Oh, they have the new logo out now. To reimagine the future, we reimagine ourselves. So here's the new logo, Toronto Metropolitan University. Very cool. So they've kept the original Ryerson University colors, the blue and the yellow, and they just changed the name from Ryerson University to Toronto Metropolitan University. I think it's good they changed the name. I think it has, seems more relevant. Seems like it's a stronger name. I think they were trying to get away from all the symbolism related to the past, like colonialism and these kinds of ideas. And they were trying to make it more relevant to the city. There's a McDonald's. That's been here for quite some time. This McDonald's has survived the pandemic and is still here. The McDonald's and Atrium on the Bay, however, did not survive the pandemic. I was very surprised by that because the Atrium on the Bay is a very busy location. Here's the excavator. We're now walking north on Yonge Street. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already and are interested in seeing more content like this video here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Here's Barclay Jewelry, which seems like it has closed, along with this currency exchange place. Here's Boston Pizza. Yeah, a lot of the places didn't make it through the pandemic. And so, even here, there used to be a Starbucks here. And it did not make it through the pandemic. Yeah, but which to me I find is very surprising. They'll expect it because of all the rules and stuff like that, and so that may have resulted in a major decrease in customers. There's College Park across the street. There's an art installation called #YoungLove, as in Yonge Street Love. Here's Bar Burrito, Fresh Mexican Grill, Bang Bang Shrimp, it's back. Skip the line, so it looks like they have the app where you can just go on the app and then just order your food for delivery there. Here's Global Gifts. This gift shop has been here for a very long time. Let me see if I can get a shot of some of the stuff that they have here. So So they've got bracelets, necklaces, hats, Toronto branded items. They have cards. So we can take a look inside. There we are. Wide variety of stuff. Here's Hangry Burger. No hormones, no antibiotics, no gluten. We are now here at College and Yonge Street. Or I should say Carlton Street, as we are now here on the east side. So I'm gonna have one of these Gator Light drinks. This is a rapid rehydration electrolyte beverage. It's got a strawberry kiwi flavor. Here's the nutrition facts. I don't know if you can see it very well. There we go. The other side. Here's a better look of the formula. Anyways, this helps me rehydrate on these sometimes long walks in the sun. Here's a second cup at the base floor of the Courtyard Marriott Hotel. I wonder if the second cup is still open. Seems like it may not be. There's a for lease sign here. This second cup here at the corner was there for a very long time, but it seems like it wasn't able to make it through the pandemic. Here's a notice for a new development. Notice the changes proposed for this site. Construction of 2 mixed-use towers, including retail uses at grade, a new community space, and residential uses above. Wow, look at this. It's going to be a 78 stories tall, 1,611 residences with a apparently very big garage that can accommodate 209 cars and almost 2,000 bikes. Amazing. Toronto's coming up. Here's a Wendy's. A lot of new people, a lot of new developments. We are here at Grosvenor Street and Yonge Street. I'm going to sit down here, take a small break, reload on my electrolytes. put my recordings on my memory card, make some more space so I can record more as I make my way north on Yonge Street. See you guys soon. Hi everyone, I just finished my break. I had my Gator Light, rehydrated, had some water, and now we're going to continue on our walk. I'm going to take you guys on a detour here. So you see the sign there on Alexander Street. The sign might be a little bit backwards. And we're gonna go east, and I'm gonna take a detour and show you some new places that we haven't visited before together. See you guys soon. So we're now walking east on Alexander Street. Here's Maitland Terrace. It's hard to get a good clear shot of this sign because of the shadows. Here's the exit for the Courtyard Marriott Hotel. Here's the Alexander Street Parkette. And behind it you have La Nuit Shanghai, which is a fusion cuisine and bar. Here's some birds. And some green space. There's a wig. I'm not sure what that's doing there. Here's a very colorful mural. This looks very interesting. Colorful swirls. Here's a parking lot entrance for this building. Here's 18 Maitland. I'll show you what this looks like. Here's BZB Convenience, which is a convenience store that delivers. You could order online and they'll just deliver to you what you order without you having to go to the convenience store. And there's a lot of those kinds of services here that are becoming more and more popular as time goes on in Toronto. People are relying more on having their food and other items delivered to them. Here's Toronto Tees. This is a t-shirt shop that has been here for many years. And what's interesting about this particular store is that you can put your own artwork on your own t-shirts and then print your own designs and stuff like that. So if you have a business or you want to put something on your t-shirts that's of a personal nature, you can now do that. There's another McDonald's here. This McDonald's was also here for quite some time before the pandemic and is still here now. And here's a Tim Hortons at Wellesley and Yonge Street. Scotiabank. Now here on Wellesley Street and Yonge Street. Here's where there used to be a Starbucks, but it's now closed after the pandemic. Fresh Mexican kitchen. This is Gong Cha. This is where you can get bubble tea and other kinds of drinks. Here's a Mix 40 convenience store and Havana Coffee House. Here's another Aroma espresso bar. I personally like their stuff at Aroma Espresso Bar. It's very high quality food stuff. Here's the Toronto sculpture. Wow, look at that. There's a bird nest there. I'm not going to disturb the bird, but see if I can zoom in. Wow, birds made its nest there. Amazing. Wow, very unique to see that here in Toronto. This here was a hasty market that has closed down post-pandemic. Here's a nail bar. Fresh pasta to go. Dal Moro's. Here's Bootmaster. This place sells a wide variety of, you guessed it, boots. And they've been here for a very long time, many years, and are still here post-pandemic. And across the street here, it's a very beautiful day here in Toronto. Today is a Sunday. The Diner's Corner, authentic Jamaican cuisine. It's a Sunday today. And so there's many people who are out and about. Here's Cheese Baker. Monga fried chicken. There's a Popeyes. This is a store that I want to show you guys called Bulk Mine. Bulk Mine since 1998. Best selection of imported British chocolate confectionery and grocery. They have candy, chocolate, Jelly Belly, retro candy bars. Let me see if I can show you guys what it looks like on the inside. I'm gonna take you guys in here one day and show you some of the stuff that they have. Here's a brief look inside. Here's a Popeyes supplements. And this is where they sell protein and other various kinds of supplements and products for people who are into fitness and stuff like that. Here's some Hortons. Now, Noah's Natural Foods.
Than ever before with the latest devices.
Here's a Shoppers Drug Mart that was very well invested in terms of interior design, exterior design. They've done an amazing job. Should I get you a better view here from the corner? And of course, there's another McDonald's. Here's naan and kebab, Afghan street food. There's 401games.ca. It's one of these sports cards, board games, trading card stores. There's the city sightseeing tour bus. And the pizzaiolo, the pizza maker's pizza. Here's Chick-Fil-A. Chick-Fil-A is closed on Sundays, so since today is Sunday, it's not open. Home of the original chicken sandwich. There's the City Sightseeing Toronto bus. Looks like it's a packed day today. This is one of the entrances to the Bloor subway station. Inside here is a Starbucks and also an entrance to Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack is, I believe it's like a Nordstrom, but it's where the prices are much lower and you can find some really great deals there on brand name clothing items and stuff of that nature. I'm going to take you guys in there for a tour one day. Now crossing the street and I'm going west on Bloor Street. There's an RBC Royal Bank at the corner. Just CIBC. There's an entrance to the Bloor subway station. You just walk right in there, take the stairs down, and you'll find yourself on the Young line, or I should say on the Blue line. You'd have to go upstairs from the other side of the pathway to get to the stairs upstairs to get to the Young line. This is a Jack Astor's Bar and Grill. Here's Cumberland Terrace. There's a notice here. Changes proposed for this site. Permit 3 new residential towers of 50, 66, and 69 stories in height with a mixture of retail, office, and residential use. The proposal includes a new public park and parkette. So there's a lot of new developments coming to Toronto. Here's one of them across the street. Here's 8 Cumberland, which is still under construction. This is what it looks like as we look up. So it's well on its way. Marquis Jewelers. This is a jewelry store that was here for a very long time. It looks like they're having a huge retirement sale for their store closing. This is an entrance to the Cumberland Terrace, which I'm going to take you guys into in a future video. They've got some seats and tables in there. They've got a variety of different stores. Here's the Pilot Stealth Lounge flight deck. This is a restaurant that has survived the pandemic and is still here at 22 Cumberland Street. There's the Four Seasons Hotel and Residences buildings. In the far distance, in the near distance here, is 33 Yorkville. Yorkville's signature address, coming soon. The Pemberton. Here's another store. Massive inventory clearance, up to 50% off. Thank you, Canada, for 44 glorious years. Asia Arts and Interiors, finest in Canada since 1978. Wow, they've been around here for a very long time. As long as I've been alive. There's Asia Arts and Interiors. Let me see if I could get a zoom in there. So they sell a variety of vases and arts items and objects and stuff of that nature. There's another notice there for a development. There it is. Looks like there's going to be a building there. There's going to be these multiple buildings being developed here. Here's a pop-up shop that sells very high-end brand name designer clothing. There's Dolce & Gabbana. There's Philip Klein. Let me see if I can get a look at the front of the store. It's hard to really get a good look from out here because of the reflection. We're now here at Cumberland Street and Bay Street. I'm going to head into Yorkville and end this video in there. There's Paramount Fine Foods. Here's a mise en by Chef Eyal Shani, operating Mediterranean street food. This place has not opened yet. And across the street we have Minto Yorkville. Minto Yorkville is basically, it's kind of like high-end rental units. These are luxury rental apartments in Yorkville. Here's Izzy Gallery. This is relatively new, RC Coffee, Canada's first robotic cafe. Open 24/7. Now available. Iced cappuccino, they've got iced Americano, iced latte. So this is one of those booths that you can order a drink through this menu here, and it'll make your drink and give it to you out here. Robo Cafe. A couple units down from Robo Cafe, there was a similar kind of business where they would make you a pizza, and you just order it, and the machinery makes it and puts it in a box and gives it to you. We're now here at Yorkville Avenue and Bay Street. Here's a look south down Bay Street. And we're now walking east on Yorkville Avenue. Here's a Pusatari's supermarket here at the corner. Looks like their windows are out undergoing repairs. Here's the exit. I'm going to take you guys in there one day, show you what it looks like on the inside. Here's 70 Yorkville Avenue at Yorkville Avenue and Genoa Street. I'm going to make a tour video of inside for you guys in a future video. There's the Swiss Art chocolates here on Yorkville. Right there. And they've got Flo's Diner with a patio on top there. There's Salvatore Leonetti Salon, 69 Yorkville Avenue. Here's Trattoria Nervosa. It's very busy today. A lot of people out today enjoying the beautiful weather here in Toronto. Here's another patio here. Here's a flower pot. Another one. Here's Christian Louboutin. This is an upscale shoe store, and they also sell a variety of different kinds of high-end accessories and items. There's Chanel.
Yeah, I think so. Quickly.
There's Brunello Cucinelli. Here's the One Restaurant at Hazelton. Here's Gallery Jevic, Hazelton Fine Art Galleries. Miriam Shield Fine Art. Here's Hazelton Lanes that we are walking through right now. Here's an artwork here. Fisherman Guy Dill. Miriam Shield Fine Art. And we are now here at Yorkville Village. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, but you're interested in more content similar to this one, please click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.